Hey guys, today I'm going to explain episode 10 of Miss Night and Day Season 1. If you have not seen the previous episode, then you will find the link in the description. In episode 10, Geo is seen in the lab, and he was looking for some evidence. He sees MBO, which was in the medicine storage, and he sees fentanyl on it, and then he clicks the photo. He sees the 𝗖𝗏, which was hidden. He sees the result of it. He sees that the 𝗖𝗏 test that has just been done is positive. But along with that, the 𝗖𝗏 test was also positive, which came in 1998. He was saying that what is 𝗖𝗏, and then he went to take the document. He sees MBO. He uses his nurse's key card and comes out. But MBO remains. But here he sees the 𝗖𝗏. The result of the 𝗖𝗏 is that if MBO happens, the nurse came to the bathroom, the 𝗖𝗏 kills him and takes the key card, and then brings MBO out, and both are running away from here. The nurse sees both of them, and then calls the security guard. Geo's car had already come out, and then these three had left. Now he was asking Geo that what did you get? 𝗖𝗏 first shows it to the laser, and then says that we can test it. Shows the photos and says that we had a lot of fentanyl. Did you get anything? Geo is also showing later that there were a lot of bottles in the lab, and this is not a simple bottle, so I came for it. We will have to test all of them. Geo then says to the 𝗖𝗏 that he has got something else, but he refuses. But MBO says to himself that why did he get the 𝗖𝗏 tested? And then the 𝗖𝗏 comes to the lady. Next to the 𝗖𝗏, she comes to the office and sees the children, but she is not here. Then she comes to him and says what happened. The 𝗖𝗏 says that the children have gone to work. The 𝗖𝗏 says that she has taken a few days off. But why are you looking for her? Is something going on between us? But the 𝗖𝗏 refuses and then goes away. And then she says to herself that why did she take a leave of absence? Then Geo and his friends come to the room. The 𝗖𝗏 says to himself that the children have taken a leave. I don't know why. Geo says to the 𝗖𝗏 that you look like a prisoner. Is there anything? But she refuses. He sees the children who are in his office, and he sees that he is not a prisoner. Then he sees the 𝗖𝗏 and he says to himself that I have time so that I can finish it. Then she sees the 𝗖𝗏 at night. There is a gang with her. The gang is doing its job and she is telling the 𝗖𝗏. But she does not notice. The gang later says that you tried to kill Geo, that he has disguised you as a sexual assault, but the 𝗖𝗏 does not say anything. Then the gang shouts and repeats the talk. The 𝗖𝗏 says to herself that what are you talking about? I did not kill him, I did not kill him. This is not a sexual assault. Then she sees the 𝗖𝗏, who is with her. The 𝗖𝗏 says that I can't drink coffee. Now I sleep at night. My friend is looking for the cat and is in a lot of tension. Then the 𝗖𝗏 says that you should have told me earlier. Then she sees the gang. She sees a picture in her phone that someone has uploaded a picture of the cat. It has become post-viral. Then she tells the 𝗖𝗏. The 𝗖𝗏 also got a message and was saying that we have seen the cat. Later some photos are sent. The 𝗖𝗏 says that this is the cat. Later she goes to see the cat, who was saying that I will go with you. But the 𝗖𝗏 said that let me be, I will go alone. Then she comes to the girl and asks, where is the cat? She says that you had sent a photo. She is here and asks where is the cat? The 𝗖𝗏 says that he did not come. He helped me and uploaded the photo. She asks where the cat is, but the girl says that there is no cat. But the 𝗖𝗏 says that you sent the photo. The girl says that I have sent Sophia's photo. In the next scene, she sees a 𝗖𝗏 coming to her house, but she still sees that Jung is going in front of her. Later, she remembers a scene where she was talking to Mijin, and she says, I'm talking to Jung right now, but she refuses and says, I'm very busy. The 𝗖𝗏 says later you should ask her if you like me, but Mijin refuses. In the same scene, she sees a cow that talks to Jung and then comes to her. Jung says, do you want a drink? But he refuses and goes later. But then the 𝗖𝗏 says, I want to tell you something about Mijin. Later, she brings him to her house, and she was going to talk about Mijin. But on the phone, a boy is talking, who is Kwan. The 𝗖𝗏 says, who is this boy? His voice is very good. But Mijin hangs up. Although Jung hears that there is a boy with Mijin, the 𝗖𝗏 also says that it is very good for Mijin, because he has started dating, but now Jung is saying that you should stop your friend. Now he is with someone outside, and this can be dangerous for him. By the way, Mijin was going to tell me something about him. What was it? Later, the 𝗖𝗏 says, next time Jung went to his room, he was asleep. But she can't sleep, and Mi-jin was thinking that he is with a boy outside. Later, he sees on the phone. First, he sees the GPS tracker, and then he throws the phone and says, "I didn't install this thing. What am I thinking?" Later, Mi-jin calls him. But Mi-jin is out of his car. Kwon sees his phone and picks it up later. And Ji-young is talking. Ji-young was asking himself, "Why do you have this phone?" And Mi-jin is shivering. Kwon says, "You don't have to go, this is his personal life. Today we both are very busy. I will tell him that your phone had come." Next time Kwon leaves Mi-jin at home. Mi-jin says bye to him. Kwon later intends that when the girl was giving him money. Then he took the money and gives it back to the girl and says, "Thank you for being Kwon's fan. You support him in the future." Kwon is watching all this. Next time, Ji-young is shown in his room, and he is waiting for Mi-jin's phone. Next time, 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 is shown. He is talking to the waiter at the club. The waiter himself is saying that they had taken all the things, and they were not taking the name of any party. They are going to bury the things there. Next time, 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 meets Ji-young, and he tells him where he has buried the things. But we don't know the correct location. Ji-young later says it's okay. His wife will know about this. Later, he goes to his wife. First, he tells her. But later, when Ji-young says that it's been 5 years since he died. We can do this for 10 years. He tells her that he has buried the things on the mountain. Ji-young says that we know. But which is the place now? Later, he tells him which is the place. Next time, Ji-young is shown. Next time, 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 is shown. Both are coming to the party area, but their car breaks down. After 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍, who comes to him? Next time, 𝗖𝗻𝗄 comes. She tells him to climb the mountain, but 𝗖𝗶𝗁𝗍 says that I can't do this. He went later. 𝗖𝗻𝗄 started climbing the mountain. He came up. Later, Ji-young also came. He was saying that you came up last time, and I had a doubt on you. Later, another man came. Ji-young was saying, "Who is he?" 𝗖𝗻𝗄 tells him that he will help us find the evidence. Later, all three of them say goodbye, and they get their medicines. Next, 𝗖𝗻𝗄 came to the party area. Ji-young says to 𝗖𝗻𝗄 that we can find another way. "Why are you going like this?" But 𝗖𝗻𝗄 said that we have to go before evening. Later, Ji-young also came to 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍. Next, all three of them are together. Ji-young tells 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 that they have given the medicines to the forensic team. "Let's go." Ji-young asks 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 about the stolen goods. 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 says that they are negative. Later, Ji-young comes to 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍. 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 cuts him off. Ji-young asks 𝗖𝗶𝗰𝗁𝗍 what he was doing. After that, Ji-yoon is also showing off, and Kwon has put a post on him, which is about the cat. Then Kwon is also outside, and he is talking to 𝗖𝗻𝗄, and 𝗖𝗻𝗄 goes out later. These two people are also looking at 𝗖𝗻𝗄. Kwon is giving some things to 𝗖𝗻𝗄 and saying that these are all for you, you will be getting beaten by them. But now 𝗖𝗻𝗄 says that I am already beaten, you can see, but Kwon is insisting to give. 𝗖𝗻𝗄 says that it is okay. Later, 𝗖𝗻𝗄 is giving something to eat, and 𝗵𝗍𝗍 is looking at these two, and left later. Kwon is also saying to 𝗖𝗻𝗄 that Jung called last night. He should meet 𝗵𝗍𝗍, but 𝗖𝗻𝗄 says, "Let it be, if it was something important, he would have called again." In the next scene, Kwon is now dancing, and 𝗵𝗍𝗍 is looking at him and saying that you are looking very happy, come with me now, I want to talk to you. In the next scene, they had come to a restaurant. Outside, Kwon's fans are shouting. Kwon is also saying to 𝗵𝗍𝗍 that what were you talking about? But here 𝗵𝗍𝗍 was drinking alcohol, and later 𝗖𝗻𝗄 is telling and saying that why are you doing all this to him? Although I support those who love, but what you are doing to 𝗖𝗻𝗄 is not love, you should not do this to him. If you hurt him, I will kill you. In the next scene, Jun is shown at his house, and in this scene, it is seen that 𝗵𝗍𝗍 is with Kwon. In the next scene, he had also come here, and 𝗵𝗍𝗍 is being taken out, and Kwon is coming with him. Kwon is also going to kill 𝗵𝗍𝗍. In the next scene, they are going to meet, and Jun is first telling Kwon that why did you let him drink alcohol? Kwon also says that it will look better, that I have given something intoxicating, and later says that what is your relationship with him soon? I want to know about it. I hate to get in between the two, but Jun does not say anything. In the next scene, he brings 𝗵𝗍𝗍 home and puts her to sleep. Later, he wants to call 𝗖𝗻𝗄, who is also in his room. She thinks about Jun and then falls asleep, but turns off her phone. At the same time, Jun is calling her, but it is of no use. In the next scene, June is shown, and 𝗵𝗍𝗍 comes to work. And here 𝗵𝗍𝗍 is telling that a forensic report has come, which will take him to the medical center. And the medicine they got on the bed, they match. June also says later that it should be applied for a warrant. In the next scene, they see Kwon, who is in the office. And again, the letter had arrived for the Jae-hyun. It was written that you have a senior intern who has hidden his identity. Kwon also removes the letter like this and says later that who is selling. I'll see you in the next episode, which is coming on Sunday. Till then, bye.